Caspar here on the 27th of February 2022, and we've gone from the sublime to the ridiculous, or the other way around. Last night I did a tasting video of a Spanish red wine that was delicious, but at 15%, and perhaps not for the faint-hearted. Tonight I'm doing a tasting video of a German wine that runs in at just 9%, so two ends of the alcohol spectrum anyway. So this is a Mosel wine, 2017. I'm going to read the label: Zeltinger Sonnenuhr, Riesling Kabinett, from the firm of Selbach-Oster. We offered this some time ago. We've still got a bit of stock. Selling German wines still is not as easy as it should be, given their quality, given the fact that most wines in the UK and in the world seem to be steadily climbing in alcoholic degree, while some of these wines stay very low. Mosel, what should you expect from Mosel Kabinett? You should expect a lightness of touch, an aromatic, floral quality, a little bit of residual sugar, unless it's labelled Trocken, which is German for dry, and Kabinett, really the lightest of all these styles. It's just an absolutely delicious nose. I mean, this is maturing. I should tell you, this is bottled with a screw cap, and I've undid it 5 or 10 minutes ago, and it's got a little disc inside the cap which stayed stuck onto the neck of the bottle. And just as I'd taken the screw cap off this thing, there was quite a loud popping sound, like a champagne cork, and this little doohickey flew off across the room, suggesting there is a bit of, it was bottled with a little bit of CO2 in it. But colour-wise, it started to develop, but it's a beautiful pale yellow, goldy green. It's got definite emerald lights in it, and the nose, it's just clean, clearly defined, absolutely beautiful. It's got a definite sort of slatiness about it, almost that Tsar. The Tsar wines have a particular sort of slatiness from the soils there, and this has a bit of slatiness about it, but it's also got a hint of toast, some dried chamomile, lovely pear, lime, fruit with a hint of something herbal about it as well, and a little bit of small orange, green orange too. This is gained in complexity. But it's got such clarity of message on the nose. The nose is so well defined and clear cut. A little bit of spice in there as well. Just a merest hint of sort of maturing lanolin aroma. Gosh, that's absolutely delicious. Goodness me, it's got that lovely lightness of touch which I was mentioned earlier, and a little bit of residual sugar, but you shouldn't let that put you off, because it's absolutely clean as a whip. If you're sitting around just drinking white wines on their own, you don't really want anything that's searingly dry. We really want anything that's terribly high in alcohol, and this perfectly fits the bill. It just refreshes, inspires, and invigorates. It's got superb, rather spicy acidity that comes right through the middle, but is enclosed within this fruit, which is orchard, which is pear, apple. Acidity, it gives a massive juiciness. It's both lemon and lime, the acidity. It's got that slightly soapy quality that lime acidity has. It's got fabulous length. It just goes on and on and on. And really, having swallowed it, you just want to go back and have another mouthful because it's so completely delicious. I mean, if you have any interest in Riesling, hell, if you've got any interest in drinking fantastic white wines of any sort whatsoever, this is should be on your list because it is utterly lovely. I don't know what more I can say about it. It's becoming a bit more spicy with. Gosh, that's good wine. Goodness me. Mm. We're having roast chicken in about an hour and a half, but I suspect by then Victoria and I will have finished this bottle and be looking for a glass of something to go with that. But the run up to supper is going to be a very happy place. Yeah, there we are. So that's been Zeltinger. Sonnenuhr. Sonnenuhr means sundial, so presumably somewhere in that vineyard there is a sundial, and there are a number of sundial vineyards around in Germany. Anyway, so 2017, Zeltinger Sonnenuhr Riesling Kabinett from the firm of Selbach-Oster, and well done them. I mean, goodness me, that's good wine. I'm absolutely loving it.